Hey, it's Joe Hashey from Synergy-Athletics.com. We have some big changes in the YouTube channel I need to announce first before I get to today's video. The big change is we're moving to topics of the week where I'm going to let you comment on the current videos, such as this one, what you want covered next week, and the comments that people post the most and get the most thumbs up, we're going to cover in the future weeks. This week I posted on my Facebook page what people wanted us to get started with. We had a lot of great suggestions, but most people put something along the lines of shoulder health and mobility. So the next 3 videos we're going to put up on the channel all this week are going to cover those topics. I'm going to start off with how to test your internal and external rotation. I'm going to follow it up in 2 days with a mobility video. I'm going to finish it up with an amazing complex to really strengthen and build rock solid shoulders. So today, the first thing we're going to do is the wall slide, and I'm going to demonstrate a sleeper stretch. Very common, but the wall slide, even more than the sleeper stretch, is often done wrong. We basically want to measure or test if we can externally rotate our shoulder to get it back against the wall and move in that range of motion. The problem with this test is there can be a lot of compensation through the spine. So you just tell someone to put their hands against the wall and they'll do this. They'll get to here and they'll extend their lumbar spine, slide it up and down. What we're really seeing is a lot of movement through the thoracic and lumbar spines to get that movement. But we're not really seeing a true test of the shoulder. So what you need to do is the cue, whether it's you or one of your athletes, put your whole back against the wall. You should not be able to slide your hand behind it. If they move here, we're getting compensation. We don't want the compensation. Put your back flat against the wall. Put the hands back. Really push your abs back against the wall, sliding up straight and back down. The whole time, attempt to keep your whole wrist and forearm against the wall. It's really great in your warm-up, and it will give you kind of a measurement of where you're at right now in terms of shoulder health. If it's too hard, your heels should start here next to the wall. You move your heels out to keep your back flat, or if it's too easy, move your heels closer, so you really have to push the back against the wall while you're doing the shoulder exercise to avoid any compensation. Alright, this stretch is a popular way to test your internal rotation at the shoulder. In order to do the stretch properly, you're going to set up with your knees on top of each other, cradle up, so your spine's going to be neutral. You're going to take your right hand and put it on top of your left hand if you're set up in this position, and you're just going to slowly work your hand towards the ground. Most people with some specific sports with standing should be able to get your hand all the way down to the ground. Now you'll see again that compensation piece where some people go like this to get their hand down. Keep your shoulder planted, up, push it down, and you can hold it for a 30 count. This will give you a good feeling for your rotation with the wall slides and your internal rotation with the sleeper stretch. Make sure you comment what you want to see next, and this week I'm going to finish it up again with mobility and then a strength video all for your rotation at the shoulder. In order to do the stretch